Well, the Gatemen go on the road to White House Field and come up empty-handed. Their road woes continue as we welcome you into the postgame show with Jack Hunter, Amanda Foster in just a moment. I'm Aiden Blanc. There's ups and downs in this game. Certainly some positives that you can take out. Number one, the last few innings of pitching out of the bullpen, really good stuff from Keegan Allen and Tyler Dean.
It's great for Keegan Allen's confidence. 3 innings, 0 runs. Tyler Dean comes in for the last inning, 1 inning, 0 runs. These are guys that have big arms, and the Gatemen are going to need them over the course of the year. And they've had a little bit of a rocky start, both of them. So for both of them to find their confidence today is big. And there's rarely games where you can't take at least a little bit of a silver lining or some positives. And today's game, it's a loss. It's not great, and the road woes continue, and there's a lot of things you need to work on. But there are a few things that the Gatemen can really take forward, so this loss isn't a loss where you're just really devastated and you're hanging your hat. Obviously, you want to win every day. That's just not possible in this league. But a 4-run game, you didn't play great, but there are some bright spots, as we mentioned.
Offensively, Nick McLean, a hot start at the plate, couple of base hits. 2 runs in the second inning, 1 in the first. It looked like it was going to be a shootout, but the Gatemen leave the bases loaded twice, and at the end of the day, that kind of makes the difference.
Well, in the last 7 innings, they had just 2 hits. Josh Bostic started again. The Gatemen saw him well, despite the fact that nobody in the starting lineup had seen him the first time he started against Wareham on June 13th. But over the course of the game, the Harwich bullpen showed up. And that's the one thing that's really solid about their team. A lot of their bats have left. 4 of their 5 best hitters, or even maybe their 4 best hitters, left, got cut, or either went to Team USA, but they still have a lot of elite arms. And out of the bullpen tonight, 6 scoreless innings. Aiden Moza came in at the end of the game, and up there with Hyannis' Jamie Arnold, most impressive pitcher I've seen this year. 3 perfect innings, 6 strikeouts, no hits allowed, no walks, faced the minimum, 9 batters. He was throwing smoke, his slider, curveball was there, and sometimes you just got to tip your cap to guys like that too.
You mentioned it was not the worst loss in the world. Let's see what Ryan Smyth thinks. He's with Amanda Foster.
I'm joined now by Coach Smyth. And Coach, a tough loss tonight. What are the biggest things you can take away from this game?
We just played a little sloppy tonight, uncharacteristic for us. Bats were a little quiet. We had some opportunities, but just didn't fall our way tonight. What
do you tell your guys when you go out to the mound and have those conferences, or even in the dugout when things aren't really going your way?
Just that our offense can always put us back into a game. I mean, that wasn't out of reach by any means. Allen gave us a really good shot, held us in that thing for a couple innings there at the end. So we had some chances, like I said. It just didn't fall our way tonight. And you mentioned Keegan Allen coming in and pitching 3 scoreless innings. How important was that for his confidence and for the team as a whole? That was huge. We got a couple games in a row here, and to tax a bullpen early wouldn't be very fun towards the back end of this little stretch. So it was huge for him to get back out there and for him to prove he belongs here, which I know he built a lot of confidence tonight, and so did we and him. And another road game tomorrow. Is there anything you're looking to change in how you approach that going in? Well, we'll be back to wearing blue hats tomorrow, but other than that, no. 1 game at a time, and that's it. All right, great. Thank you. No problem.
So the Gatemen fall to 1-5-2 on the road. They will have another chance to get that second road win of the season tomorrow at Cotuit. It's been a great first 2 matchups between those 2 West Division rivals. We expect nothing less tomorrow.
Yeah, Cotuit's a team that still has a pretty sizable lead over Wareham in the West, but it's early. And we've seen over the years, Cotuit is a team that starts off really hot. They've got a lot of great arms. We'll see if their success can be attainable and for how long it will be. And whenever you're playing a team that's directly above you in the standings, especially second and first place, those matchups mean just a little bit more because you're talking a bigger swing. Cotuit gets 2 points tomorrow, Wareham gets 0. I mean, that's a big jump. So the easiest way to gain ground on the team above you is beat them in the head-to-head matchups, and Wareham has a great opportunity to do that tomorrow.
That's all from White House Field. The final score, Mariners 7 and the Gatemen 3. We'll see you tomorrow at Cotuit for the second time this season on the Gatemen Baseball Network.